I've never done this before. What does that mean?
You've never done Facebook before? So there's this thing called Facebook, actually. It's like this new invention that you just, put your information, pictures, all your private information.
This is the Facebook.
Yeah, the Facebook, and you let all the world know all your private information. Hey, BiggerPockets tagged you.
BiggerPockets just tagged me. Wait, let me see.
You should see if you're tagged. Why are you tagged?
Yeah, I wonder if that is...
What's going on, everybody?
Hi, guys. Hold on.
My name is Brandon, and this is Josh.
I am Josh. Greetings and salutations.
Yeah, my name is Brandon. I'm CEO and host of the BiggerPockets podcast.
Oh, I'm watching us.
Oh,
that's trippy.
Yeah.
I am Josh. Greetings and salutations.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Hey, it says Josh Dorkin joined. You're the only one watching this at this point. Weird. All right. Well, my name is Brandon.
What's up, guys? I am Josh.
He is CEO and founder of BiggerPockets.com.
And I am currently rocking out the latest in sleepwear. Oh, the hair. Yeah. Look at that. That is called morning hair. And
hey, my wife just joined. What's up, Heather?
Heather.
And Jim. What's up, Jim? Hey.
What's up, Heather?
Do me a favor, guys. If you guys enjoyed the BiggerPockets podcast, if you like the podcast, give me a thumbs up right now. And if you hate the podcast,
no. Give me a.
If you hate it, give a heart.
Hold on. No. Hold on. This is.
Don't do that.
This is it. I don't know. This might be dangerous.
Oh, are we gonna vote who we like better?
Yes.
This is a great idea. What's up, Lloyd and Chris?
Idea. Hey guys, how are you?
All right, lots of thumbs up. That's good.
There are thumbs up.
All right.
So
we're doing some.
What were we?
Do you wanna? Hi, Heather.
Oh, hi, Heather.
What's up?
Hi, honey. How are you?
All
Nice
right.
to see you. Yeah.
This is supposed to be a real estate and Q&A, but
is this?
doing a very good job.
You know,
first
of all, we had a reason, right?
Yeah, we did.
That we wanted to do this.
Yeah. So yesterday we were at the office in Denver.
What up? Take guess.
What up? So we're in the office in Denver,
We were.
and by the way, 39 people right now.
Wow, there's
So
39 people who
weird.
have nothing better
What's up,
to do.
Maurice and Jonathan,
like
and
me.
Dennis?
You guys rock.
No, you rock.
You
Dennis.
rock.
All right, so we're at the office, and there was an altercation.
There was a battle.
That's a pretty.
Well,
strong
so here's
word.
what happened. I'm out. I'm doing work. I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to get things done as always. And
He doesn't work actually at all.
Okay. So
He was doing his hair in the mirror like Adam Levine.
do you know how long this takes
a long time.
to get it to look like this? I lay down, I wake up, and boom,
It's
8
just like
hours
that.
later. Beautiful. All right. So here's the deal. I'm working. I'm starting to record the podcast, and this guy comes in and he starts talking some smack.
It wasn't smack. It was shade. I was throwing shade.
He was throwing. You tried
Is that
this earlier.
Yeah,
Like, is that
I
a
think
real
that's,
word?
I think that's a phrase, right? Can somebody confirm that's actually a phrase? Like I'm throwing shade.
You're like
at,
I could draw the shades.
No, that's you're throwing shade at somebody. It's like you take off your shades and throw
Cool
it.
story, bro.
Anyway, we weren't done. All right, so
yes,
there was an altercation, and we made a video.
Hold on.
Well, okay, fine.
So, here we go. All right. So here's the story. No.
Okay.
We're in the office, and he just he gets a little feisty. This guy. So we had a battle. It was epic, and Zachary recorded the whole thing.
He did.
He did.
On a camera.
Zach's our social media manager, and he thought it would be fun to catch this thing, and it's epic.
Epic battle would be a good word to describe it.
There was a battle. So black eyes are happening. We got bruises. There's some wrestling. You got all sorts of crap popping up on your phone there. That's kind of annoying. The hair cashade.
I think that is a phrase.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
So anyway,
a live dance battle.
no, I don't think
That would not go well. Brandon is correct on the shade thing.
Just
as
doesn't sound as cool
as
as Jay-Z. You're saying I'm not as cool as Jay-Z? I don't know. We're pretty close. Like Jay-Z and me are like equal coolness, and then I don't know. We should do a vote here.
Jigga or Brandon?
Give a thumbs up if you think I'm cooler than Jay-Z, and a heart if you think Jay-Z is cooler than me. We'll see what comes in.
Hearts. Press hearts. Press
Don't
hearts.
know.
Hearts.
Thumbs up. Thumbs
Really?
up. We're voting for Jay-Z.
There's nobody voting for anything.
Wait, look at. Oh, wait.
Oh.
We're 2-1.
2-1.
Oh,
3, 4,
there,
5.
look at
Come
that.
on, hearts. Come on, hearts.
No,
Hearts.
I'm
Hearts.
much cooler than
Seriously?
Jay-Z.
So, there you go. That's what. Yeah, baby.
Ooh, that's a lot of hearts.
That's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Oh, I know. Somebody's clicking that a lot. All right. So anyway, our epic battle. There's a video coming in the next couple of days. Make sure you stay tuned to our Facebook page. Make sure you follow us on Facebook if you're not already.
Yes.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/BiggerPockets.
Or Instagram.
Yep.
Check out BiggerPockets on Instagram. Oh, we got anger. Why are you so
Anger.
angry?
All right. We
Wow.
said Q&A, so we're gonna answer some Q&A real quick.
Hold on.
I saw one. I saw a question.
What are you thoughts?
What are your thoughts on house hacking with a dwelling in the back to live for free? I love it.
Why not? Yeah, I mean,
The
like
numbers make sense.
even better because you don't have to be right next to them.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, instead of having the two units together. That was actually my first property. My first rental was 2 houses on 1 lot. So anyway, what's your favorite feature on BiggerPockets?
My favorite feature on Bigger
That's a good
Pockets
question.
would have
There's a
to
lot.
be, I think it's keyword alerts.
Really?
I do. It's just like it makes it so easy for people to get the information that they want. You know, if you want to follow a topic, you're going to find out exactly when it happens, like right on demand. So yeah, it's got to be keyword alerts. What's yours?
Well, the cheap answer would be content, right? Because I list like all the content. But I'm gonna actually go with the calculators because
Wow.
I really like analyzing deals. I'm kind of a math nerd. I like analyzing deals. So
I see hearts.
Keywords are
are
awesome.
awesome.
I
I
think
can't
so, too.
find deals. LOL, just trolling. Nice. Thanks for trolling, man. Awesome.
okay.
Some why when buying homes from the auction.
Do you need to have the full amount to purchase the home, or can you have it financed and have the bank purchase it? Generally, have to have the whole amount. However, there are some hard money lenders who
Cashola.
will let you. You can work with them, but usually people want the money within like a few hours. So, anyway. Let's see.
Hello from Woodstock, NB, Canada. What is NB?
New
New Brunswick. New
Is that
Brunswick.
New Brunswick?
Oh,
Canada.
look at that geography
thumbs up.
nerd.
Yeah, no, look at us.
You guys are like commercial.
Do you like
do you
commercial or
guys
residential?
like? Both of us are actually looking at commercial right now.
We are actually
So,
both of us looking that way.
we are-
I think commercial is good for later on in your career, right? Like it's like we've been there, done that. Kind of not tired of the residential, but like past
I'm
the
tired.
residential. He's tired. Past.
I'm wearing. I'm,
And I'd
I'm
still buy
rocking
it,
my
but-
PJs, by the way. That's how tired
He is.
I
That's
am.
how tired he is.
This dude is still in his morning wear.
This right here is how good-looking gentlemen dress.
Yes. I've not yet gotten the gelatin into the dome, but yeah. Oh, tips. Wow, there's just questions coming. Like,
There are a lot. Tips on finding cash flowing properties. Hustle.
yeah, look for some wholesalers and
Yeah.
and you know.
Yeah, here's a
Prove
really
that you can do it.
On that note, here's an actual thing right now. If you guys are not yet set up with keyword alerts for your local area, go to biggerpockets.com/alerts.
Yeah.
Set up one for your city name, and then when you meet people in your
Zip
area,
code also, by the
Yep.
way.
Oh,
Town,
Yeah.
zip code,
Perfect.
and any areas in or around where you live. It's
Yeah.
gonna. Then obviously you'll be in the know whenever there's conversations, deals,
Yep.
things like that.
And when people make a new event, if you go to biggerpockets.com/events, EVENTS, you'll find local networking events in all sorts of areas around the country of Bigger Pockets members just getting together to talk real estate. At those events, you'll find people who are called wholesalers. They go out and hustle and find deals, hopefully.
Hustle.
And you can work with them potentially to find something. So if there's no deal, if you go to biggerpockets.com/events, if there's no deals or no events in your area, start an event. All right.
Nice. How do you scroll through these? Oh.
Oh, somebody asked a really good question for you. The last question.
Commercial is not. Well, I think
Commercial
it's
is
commercial
easy, I think, because concrete walls,
no
no
midnight
midnight
calls,
calls,
not so
but not much for
for
sale.
Yeah, agreed. We
Yep.
were actually talking for like an hour about that earlier. Just finding good
Commercial
and we're talking multifamily.
Yeah.
You and I. It's hard to find great deals.
Yeah, that's a good question.
La 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 la.
On the
Hey
podcast.
guys, love your podcast. It's hard. I need
Yeah.
to wear my glasses so I have them.
He's old. How will getting a real estate license help me with investing when I'm first getting started? You had your license. I never
I
did.
did have a license. It gives you access to the deals. I mean, that's, listed deals, of course. It's not going to help you with stuff that's off market. So, instead of having to rely on somebody else to get those deals for you, you can go, you can look it up, you can find all the deals that you want to find. You can search the MLS in the way you want to search
Yeah, you
it.
can.
And
This is your question from
think
Ryan.
that's it. What are your thoughts? Oh, is that
Purchasing
from me?
condos. Yeah. What do you think about purchasing condos, Josh?
So I've shifted on this a little
Okay.
bit. I will be honest. As somebody who's owned condos, I think it's something you have to just be cautious with. A lot of people go in and they expect it's going, it's easy because you only have to work within the walls, but it's hard because you don't fully control the building.
Yeah.
So similar to like buying a stock, you have a loss of control. You now have to rely on the other people who own. Yeah, look at those hearts. See,
See, people agree
yeah,
with you.
there you go.
Wow, you're smarter than you look.
I'm so smart.
Look at you.
Success. But So, there's the CC&Rs and there's rules and all the HOA, and so they can throw all these assessments randomly and just really screw your deal over.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden, the board of directors says, hey, we need to spend money on something that you weren't prepared for, you didn't know was going to happen, you get this assessment, knocks out all your cash flow. So I'd say you would want to look at the history, look at what the condo board has done. Do they have a regularly scheduled set of assessments that kind of come out on top of the normal HOA dues? How good are the books? How much money is there sitting around? And what kind of condition is the building actually in? If the building has some issues that are potentially going to come up, you want to know that before you get in, because that's going to come and bite you in the behind if you're not planning on it. So that's it. I mean, I think condos can be good. You just really have to be prepared more than anything else. And
That's a good answer.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, we actually have questions. We were supposed to be having fun here, and now it's all like
Okay.
serious.
How about finding 203K FHA? Who is my best bet? Talking about the financial part. I'm assuming you're wondering how you talk to a bank. How do you get a loan from a 203K? Just call up 10 banks, and 6 of them will do a 203K loan. Or maybe 3.
Not 7.
Not 7. Call 10 banks. You'll probably get 3 or 4 actually will do them. Like a portion of banks out there will do a 203K loan. If I get a real estate license, how would that affect wholesaling? That's a slightly legal question, but I will say...
I'm not going to answer it.
Yeah, wholesaling is a legal issue. Talk to an attorney in your area.
Yeah, before you become a wholesaler,
Yeah.
you should just know what the rules are, and we're not going to tell you what they are from a legal perspective, because that's not our job.
Anson Young, why did you shave, Brandon?
Anson!
Wait, Anson,
Thank you.
You didn't put a comma in there, so it's kind of like you're asking Josh, why did you shave? Why did you shave Brandon?
Okay,
I shaved because I couldn't stand up
work.
to how good Anson Young's beard was.
Yeah,
and
that's
so
a serious man beard you
Yeah.
got there, Anson.
Yeah,
and if you guys don't know Anson, he's a great guy to follow
Yeah,
here
follow
on
him
Facebook, on BiggerPockets.
Yep.
He runs our Denver local,
local
meetup
meetup.
here from people on BiggerPockets. So definitely follow Anson. He is rocking and rolling.
By the way,
And
101 people, 102 people right
102
now.
people, yes. And he's also yelling, by the way. Anson.
Yes, he is. Why did you shave?
Why are you so angry?
Yeah, Anson's an angry guy, you know?
Oh, you
blocked. I almost blocked Anson. All right, Brent said opinions on Section 8.
I could talk about Section 8.
I've got some good Section 8 tenants, and I've had some not so good Section 8 tenants. But the ones that I inherited were not so good. The ones that I put in myself have all been great.
And that's the ultimate question is, are you going to inherit a tenant? Are you going to screen them yourself? Section 8 could be a great way to get that income. The government's going to pay you that paycheck no matter what every month, and the portion that the tenants have, that may be a little more at risk, I guess, at times. But really the key with the Section 8 is you need a good property that's in great condition, and you got to do the same job in screening your tenants.
And treat your tenants good. Yeah, if you're gonna be a slumlord and be
slumlord.
crappy, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time. But treat them good.
What?
Slum.
Oh, my!
What?
I was
What?
just, I was just
Stretching your thumb. Yeah, whatever.
Stretching out. Oh yeah. Oh, low
Wow,
battery.
low
We
battery
got
power.
till it loses.
This was charged at 100% like 3 hours ago. This
Wow.
iPhone dropped 80% in like 3 hours. All right,
Wow.
Kevin said,
Throwing
what is the
shade.
what is the best way to find apartment deals?
It's a great question. Don't know. we're
So,
wondering ourselves.
I got mine through word of mouth. My
Network.
network. But talk to brokers. Go listen to a couple episodes of the BiggerPockets podcast that have to do with apartment complex buying.
Yes.
Go to biggerpockets.com/podcast. You'll find a dozen different
Brian
ways people buy them.
Burke, we've
Yeah,
had,
Andrew Cushman talked about it.
Andrew,
Who's been recent?
Ben Leibovich.
Ben Leibovich. Yeah, there's lots of guys that talk
We've
about
had a
how to
bunch of
find
people.
deals.
So yeah.
Eric said, wow, you two are together.
Yeah, that's
not
nice.
like together. I mean,
Hello.
we are in the same, which is not very common. I actually live in Washington here.
He lives in Washington and here. Yes.
Hey, David Kersey joined. What's up, David Kersey?
I don't
He's a
know
buddy of
David
mine.
Kersey.
David's
Oh,
Kersey's a buddy of mine.
Tommy D. Guys, I rent and don't own a home yet. I have a mortgage.
Or have a
I
mortgage.
can't read.
Hey, I'm going to read it for Josh because he's old. Guys, I rent and I don't own a home yet or have a mortgage. I have steady income as a carpenter. Great credit. I have a family, though. I want my first couple properties as investment properties. Oh, no, I can't finish the question. It doesn't let me finish it. Oh, no.
Block him.
What? I'm not going to block him. It says, I want my first couple properties as investment properties. And then it drops. I don't know why I can't see
So
longer.
we don't
Tommy,
know.
keep asking the question and ask the second half of it. I'll come back to you.
Thanks, tips on starting
Sorry,
a property management.
Starting one? Don't do it. Just kidding.
Well, we haven't done it, so we
Yeah.
don't know. But I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, if you have a choice of managing yourself, paying a property manager, and so like if you're going to manage yourself and you don't want to spend the money to manage, hire somebody to do your management for you. You can build in-house and just have management in-house at your own company.
And that's what I did.
I don't know that you necessarily need a property management company. Whether or not that's a good business to be in, I couldn't talk to that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to learn more about that, actually, Chris Clothier, the first time we interviewed him on the BiggerPockets podcast, or was it the second time? I can't remember. One of the times we interviewed Chris Clothier, Clothier, he talked all about growing a property management business. I would listen to that episode of the podcast. Just go to Google and find it.
Yeah, and he's done a lot of
that your mom?
Great articles. That was my mom, as a
You
matter
should have
of
answered it.
fact.
Joshua!
I just told her I can't talk right now. I'm
You're
busy.
engaged with 102 people right now.
I'm engaged to 102 people. Look at me.
You're currently engaged
Yes.
with 102 people.
I'm going to tell her I need 5. Give me 5.
An interesting question. Aaron said, I'm $60K in student loans debt, budgeted to pay off by the end of 2018. I'm becoming eager to purchase a multifamily property. Should I wait? It's a good
I
question.
think it depends on who, like what's your priority, right?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to get rid of all that debt? Do you want to just
nice.
finish it off? I think there's different philosophies on it. For one, I would get rid of my debt. That's me though. Like I'm the guy who would get rid of his debt. Brandon's the guy who would probably
I
not.
probably would. If I had enough income and I wasn't worried about like not paying the bills, and I found a good deal, I would probably go into it. But I'm a little more risky.
Different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but now that I have a little girl at home, though, I'm finding myself
changes.
more and more.
I know. Time,
less and less
time
risky.
does it. Look at you guys see those wrinkles? Look at the wrinkles on his head.
Yeah,
Like,
right
I
here.
got wrinkles, but
Yep,
I got
getting
like
them.
how many years on you?
I
got
know.
12 years,
Old,
10 years.
old.
Yeah.
All right. Best way to screen a tenant: talk to their previous landlords. Credit reports are always good. I mean,
Yeah,
how they
I do.
were is how they'll be, right? Like
Yes.
that's
Look at their car.
Yeah, look at their car. Yeah, do the credit check, background check.
We actually wrote a post on this. With
We did.
The ultimate guide to
Tenant screening. I think if
tenants.
you go to biggerpockets.com/tenant screening,
I think it goes
I think
there.
I think it goes there. Go
Lots
to
and lots of
biggerpockets.com/tenant
articles.
screening.
We're on the spot here, so you know.
Yeah, go there. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like my belief with tenants is the way they've been is the way they are. People do not
they don't
change,
change.
right? And so even if you think they've changed, they won't. I mean, I had a tenant one time that had an eviction like 8 years earlier, and I gave her a break, and I said, okay, I'll rent to you because everything else looked good. What do you know? I had to evict her.
Yes.
8 years later, or 10 years later, like stupid. People do not change. Very few ever do. So the way they've been is the way they be. So check with previous landlords, not just their existing one. and,
Obviously, income. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
all-
income,
all
make sure
the
they earn
basic stuff.
3 times the monthly rent, if not more, all that good stuff. And if you want to know more about managing rental properties, my wife and I wrote a book called The Book on Managing Rental Properties. You can get it at biggerpockets.com/rental book or anywhere books are sold.
Yes,
Like
go to
Amazon.
Amazon. You can go to Amazon. Well, Amazon. Go to Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah.
If it's not there, ask for it.
for it.
They'll put it. They'll bring it in.
They will.
Buy it on Amazon wherever you want. So
Yeah.
let's keep going. Let's
Josh
see.
is a bleeding heart. What does that mean?
I am a I got a soft soul.
You do.
Wow. How many? Like, keep going. How many questions?
Oh boy, they
there's
just keep
like,
coming. Oh, they keep coming. There's lots of them.
Yeah, so we don't have a ton more time here because
Yeah, we're
A, your
using-
phone's going to die, you're about to get on a plane,
That's
you
true.
probably need some juice, and
That
B,
is true.
I have to call my mom back. So, we're,
Yeah.
so hold on, what is that? Hold on, that was interesting.
Which
right
one?
there. No,
Kevin's?
No, hold on.
Chris's?
No, hold on. I
401k?
saw- No, stop.
That one?
Never. Thoughts on the best states to invest in right now? All of them.
Yeah, there's deals. I mean, there's a way to invest in every state. It depends on what you want. I mean, if you're looking for cash flowing properties, you're probably not going to find it as well in San Francisco, but maybe you will somewhere else.
Nice. All right, so George Rivera. George.
Jorge.
It's
I
George.
got your back, Jorge. It's
See?
Jorge. You watched. Jorge, what is it?
Is it George or Jorge? Jorge, we're looking for the answer. The question from
It's
George
It's Jorge.
is, when will BP start selling BP products, shirts, mugs, etc.? We are working on it. I hope it's in the next month or so. We definitely want to start selling some swag for you guys. So now we have to find out if it's Jorge
Yeah,
or
he's going to say Jorge. Trust me. I know Jorge from
Jorge.
webinars.
George,
I don't know if it's the same Jorge, but last time, let's see.
Let's see.
Hey, let's check this out. Thanks, guys, for everything you do. This is a good way to end it. I've got 5 units now, a flip under contract, and I've met tons of friends and clients via BP.
That's what I'm talking about. That
Nate,
is
you
what I'm
rock. I
talking
love
about.
it. Keep crushing it.
Oh, sorry, I'm like covering the camera here. Steve, Jorge. Wait, we want Jorge. Wife is getting mad at me for being glued to the phone. Brent, I feel your pain, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
The only reason we're doing this now is because our wives are not next to us.
They are
or
not,
we
yeah.
would be in trouble. All right, no response from Jorge or George, whichever it is.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, thank you so much for watching now.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything you do here.
Oh, same name, different language, he wrote.
Oh,
We're going to go with Jorge. Is that okay?
George.
Okay.
I will call you Jorge.
Colleen says she
George.
likes my books.
Nice. And
Yeah.
Colleen, you rock. I get no love.
Well, maybe you need to write a book, Josh.
Wow. Wow. How about that? That was just weird.
What? I don't know what that was.
That was just weird. But definitely check out the video, guys. That's coming out, the epic battle between Brandon and Josh, and you can find that again. Thanks to BP. Melissa, 13 units. Wow. Congrats. Jump on our success story forum. Jump on our success story forum and tell people all about your success story. People want to hear that. Not only do people want to hear that stuff, but by sharing that, you're telling other investors in your area, you're telling other investors that are around, Zachary Gwynn, you're telling other people around that you're somebody who can actually make deals happen.
Yep.
And what that's going to do is that's going to attract them to you. So whether it's money partners or other types of partnerships, it's going to open up our opportunities. So if you have not yet shared any of your success stories, jump on the BiggerPockets success story forum.
Yep.
And you don't have to just do it once. I mean, you don't want to keep sharing the same story. That's like, Brandon's droning on in repetitive time every time I talk to him and sit down. It's like, hey, Josh, let me tell you the story about the time I bought that purple cow.
I think the memory loss is starting already in your head. The old age is kicking in.
But share your success stories. You just closed on a deal. Tell people about it. You closed on another deal. Tell people about it. It's amazing. Let's see what we got. Somebody
said something cool. They bought 5 units, looking to purchase 3 more this year. What's
Drew,
up, Drew? You're awesome.
Yeah, buddy. That's
Brandon
awesome.
said about to buy my first rental, which is awesome.
Yeah, actually, before we go, let's do this.
Okay.
If you've had a success story, thanks to BiggerPockets, give us in 6 words right now. Let's share it so we can
see
if
you've done anything cool and we've helped you with it, let us know in the comment section right now.
Love you guys.
Even if you're not watching this live.
Don't block somebody. I might have blocked somebody. 2 years, 14 units. Thanks, BP. Janine.
What? Rock on. That's exciting. Isn't that exciting to hear people successful? Like, people are doing good stuff?
Let's see. This live Q&A is a great... It is... whose idea it was? It was mine.
Who's this, guys?
It was mine.
Was it?
It was... I'm going to take credit for it. Bolts.
Oh, awesome.
Love you guys. Thank you. 4 years, 10 units. Amy Foster, amazing. Shane, you guys are my idols. You guys
Shane, you're my idol.
Husband and I got 3 unit and are getting another one this year. Colleen,
awesome.
Yes.
And if you're watching this Facebook Live video in the future, like in the next couple hours or day or whatever,
leave it in
here anyway. Leave the comment. Let us know what your successes are. Other people will see your successes here on Facebook and start building your personal brand as well.
Your personal brand.
Personal brand. 6 months listening has given me 6 rentals thanks to your advice.
Brent, congratulations, mazel, as we like to say. Andy Bees, love the podcast and learning all the time. Shane, thanks. I 10x'd my holdings. Is it Eric? I like that name. That's kind of cool. Eric.
That's cool.
I 10x'd my holdings, financially speaking, 1 year ago today, and I'm moving into one of them
next weekend. That's awesome.
Congrats.
And Miller, 2 years, 3 units. Woo.
Zachary Gwynn.
Say success is 5 times fast.
Success. Your turn.
Let's keep this PG, all right?
Your turn.
Successes.
Kevin.
First birth successfully done last month. Looking for another.
Somebody's angry. Somebody was throwing shade at you for that.
Shade. Oh,
ouch.
Man, ouch.
Come on.
Well, first birth successfully. Congratulations, Kevin. That's awesome. Hey, quick question for you guys before we get out of here. Is anybody using the BiggerPockets calculators at all to analyze deals? If you are, and you found some success with that, I want to hear from you. So, if you found success using the BiggerPockets calculators, let me know. Shoot me an email or Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Let me know success you've had. I want to brag about you. I want to do some stories, maybe on the podcast, maybe on blog posts about people using the calculators and finding success. So
Chris,
hit me up.
Chris, you owe us a few hearts, man, for all that shade. Come on.
Yeah, Chris, that wrong button. LOL, that was me.
All right, guys, my family's here, and we definitely got to go.
I got to go to the airport. I got a flight.
Peace out. Thank you. Check out the podcast, biggerpockets.com/podcast. Share it with your friends. Tell everybody. You know what? Post it on your Facebook wall. That'd be amazing.
Yep.
All right, guys, why are you poking me in the eye?
It brings the light up. Yeah, watch. It brings the light. I do this, it gets all dark.
All right, hit finish. We're done.
Yeah, all right, we're done.